X34 is a dumbbells workout with 3 main goals. We're gonna master the dumbbell training basics. We're gonna go heavier loading with some double dumbbell drills, a little more strength, and always burning fat, building muscle, boosting metabolism in 20 minutes. Let's break down the moves before we get into the workout. Let's get ready to push today. 60, 60, 60 core complex, 3 moves back to back to back for a minute each. Hardest move first. You gotta load for this exercise the sit-up, all right? So whatever allows you to do this for a minute effectively, you use the entire way through for the rest of the moves. Big inhale to start. Drive the heels into the ground, active legs. And exhale and just drive the weights overhead. Inhale down, keeping those abs engaged, all right? After a minute is up, we go right to our seated press. And all of these, inhale down, exhale up, all right? Shoulders will be really cashed already, that pre-fatigue from the sit-up. After you're done with that in minute 2, you're gonna slow inhale down, set up into your bridge, and then, again, I like to go light enough so that I can keep the arms almost completely straight. Fly to the side, and then pull over, overhead, keeping the hips fully extended, so glutes, hamstrings, chest, lats, lots of shoulder mobility, and again, smoking the core throughout. So 3 moves in a row, great way to kind of warm it up. And again, just lean on the lighter side. It is the first part of the workout. We're not trying to cash out. We're trying to warm everything up, activate, get sweaty, warm, and get ready for the next push. 60, 60, 60 level change marching carries complex. We'll start here, here, here in order of difficulty, minutes 1, 2, and 3. Throughout all of them, we are doing a marching carry. Now this can be in place. If you have the space, you can add movement. Otherwise, we're just locked in. Stomp one leg down and then pull the other knee above hip level, toes to the shin, everything straight ahead. Exhale up, inhale down. Pay attention to really driving the weights overhead, locking it out. This is a really intense stabilization sequence. Coming down, all right? Then we bring it to shoulder level. You'll warm up into those hips too. You should be able to get a little more, maybe not necessarily speed of movement, but things should really start to really get nice and greasy at this point. And then we finish with here. Again, I can add movement if I want. Just focus on stomping down underground to get full hip extension on the bottom leg and driving the knee up to get full hip flexion on the top leg. So good for shoulders, abs, gait, and man, this looks a lot, well, no, it's a lot harder than it looks. This combines so many movements into one. It's a full body workout in and of itself, and it's great for extended work periods. So it's a row to curl to press to alternating lunge. So we'll do an active hinge, head in line with the spine, exhale up, inhale down on the row, and then we do a smooth exhale overhead. Now, making sure I lock myself down. Inhale down for that nice, good, high stability challenge lunge. Switch sides, exhale through, and then we go right back into that same sequence again. Now, if you wanna make it more challenging, you can do an alternating forward lunge on the lunge portion, a little more quad stress. You can also make it easier if needed on the lunge component, go weights here or here, all right? But ideally, we wanna get them overhead for that intense challenge. Full body based, focus on your breathing. Even, just kind of, you can't close your eyes and just focus on the move. You get a lot out of this, and it's a great way to kind of just connect a bunch of movements together into one fat frying flow. 45-45 seesaw clean thruster complex. Here we go. 90 seconds per side, 3 minutes total. I'm gonna start here. In this case, I'm just gonna have my right leg never leave the ground here in the seesaw fashion. So I'm gonna go shoulder level to clean. I get shoulder level here, and then as I lunge down, the weight's lower, inhale it down, exhale it up. There's a really increased deceleration demand as I'm dropping the weights down as I'm lowering, so it really lights up the legs in a real way. After 45 seconds of that, I then now go to overhead in the middle position here, and then I will essentially lower down, thrust up. And you get to the point where ideally that other leg is never touching the ground as it steps through. Oops. Super challenging. Then you'll switch sides. So again, It's a lot of holding, so the shoulders, the back, very active from a time under tension standpoint beyond lighting the legs up with that combination reverse to forward lunge. Hit them from both sides and focus on your breathing. Inhale down, exhale up. Woo! Full body flow 1, 30 seconds each for 6 movements from a ground to stand flow, okay? Hardest move is first and use the same load throughout. So load for the T push-up. We get here, inhale down, exhale up. Pull the weight here. Inhale it back. Right through here, all right? If you can't lift the weights, you can also modify with just the T. If you can't do the push-up component, just do the T rotations with the dumbbells, okay? From there, I'm just going to walk back into a bear row, alternating, drive one arm down, exhale up, inhale down. Keep the hips and shoulders square. From there, I go into a kneeling clean. Now, if you need to have a mat or a pad for the knees in this position, have it ready or just do it on the pad the whole time. What I'm doing here is I'm on the knees blocking, right? It's all hip drive. So the weights start dead on the ground. I'm going to exhale up, inhale down to a dead stop. Feel those glutes and high hamstrings power you through. Goes right well into the next setup here, which is just going to a kneel, dead stop, split squat on both sides as moves 4 and 5. So dead stop, stay tall, balance a glass of water on the head, exhale it up, keep the active rear delts, inhale it down. Pause for a count, dead, raw strength, up, coming down, do both legs, all right? You finish in a stand with a clean to split jerk. So here we go. Load up, triple bends, ankles, knees, and hips. Exhale it up. Inhale on a slight dip. Inhale it back. And keep going in that fashion. So one clean to a split jerk on each side. 3 minutes total. This is a workout within a workout. Pray on it. Full body flow number 2, the grand finale. Again, 6 movements, 30 seconds each in a row. We start with the paused hang jump. Have the feet close enough together so the dumbbells won't touch. And again, get in our good bends, ankles, knees, hips, flat back, head in line with the spine. And from there, I'm going to exhale up, land soft, pause for a count or 2, and then repeat. All right, that's what we come out of the gate with. Go right into the skier swing. Inhale back, exhale up to chest level. Make it harder by swinging overhead. Little stability, you get a little rest there, but also you get increased deceleration on the way down. Only go there if you can really trust your lower back, right? It is exceptionally difficult to add that. From there, we go into the lateral clean. So shoulders start here. Inhale down to load those hips. Exhale it to shoulder level. From there, woo! Keep dying now, boy. Inhale down. Rotational push press. Pivot the feet, rotate the hips. Inhale it back. All right. Make sure we're moving through the hips there, not the lower back. Then we go into the alternating high pull. So start here. Weight's gonna be above the knees or slightly below based on your hip hamstring mobility as long as the back is flat. I'm going to exhale up, inhale down. Switching arms each rep. Finishing with a pulsing squat. Sink it down as low as you can, keeping that good upright trunk positioning. Finish it off. Pulsing, exhale up, inhales down. Gonna really test your aerobic, anaerobic, full body. Pair of 10 to 25s. Should definitely change the way you feel about me and the world. Good luck on this one. This might be a candidate for hardest workout of the year up until this point. The hardest workouts to me are always double dumbbell workouts because, again, heavier loading. You gotta be really locked in with your form, and these extended work periods with short rest between rounds really test your metabolic and your mental, okay? So keep the weights light, 10 to 25 pounds or less. You can always bump it up from set to set, but again, these are the type of setups where even if you're using just your hands on some of these, you're gonna get lit, okay? Make your post-workout report in the comment section below. You're done in 20 minutes. Push hard, recover harder. Peace.
Go.
Halfway.
Rest. Go. Halfway. Rest. Go. Halfway. Rest. Go. Halfway. Rest. Go. Halfway. Rest. Go. Halfway. rest.